this was the first interoperability. It was about interoperating across, at least at Netflix, these three mainly open source engines on the same data sets, right? We had Flink, we were streaming data in off of Kafka streams. We were running right out to S3. We were doing most of our heavy transformations in Spark, and we were doing a lot of our ad hoc SQL and analytic workloads in Trino. And we had lots of custom code in all three of these projects in order to make them kind of work as tables on S3. And every time one of these projects needed a new version or some new feature that we wanted, Ryan Blue in particular, and our data platform team at Netflix had to go like port that code to the next version of the open source to make all these patterns work. And I've heard, like, now that I've talked to so many data teams across industry over the past many of years, I know lots of different companies have done like similar tricks that we had played at Netflix around like, well, S3 is eventually consistent, and so we'll sort of have these like what we call the batch ID pattern at Netflix. We'll write all the new data to like a different prefix, and then we'll do prefix swapping, partition swapping in these Hive tables when we want to make things live, and it was error prone. And so that wasn't great.